Ladies and gentlemen, as soon as Tan Chau returned to the new normal state, the district urgently developed plans to restore production, creating conditions for people and businesses to promote economic development, ensuring social security, and stabilizing people's life in the current period. With positive solutions, the district has gradually restored and developed production, promoting economic growth in the area, striving to fulfill the target set out by the resolution in 2021. Since early this year, the situation of COVID-19 pandemic in the province in general and Tan Chau District in particular has been complicated, significantly affecting the people's life and economic development of the district. With the determination of the whole political system to focus on epidemic prevention and production development, Tan Chau District so far has gradually controlled the disease well, deployed, mastered, and strictly implemented the directive of the Provincial Party Committee and the Provincial People's Committee, promptly promulgated key tasks and solutions for socio-economic development in 2021, and implemented measures to promote production development under the new normal, to restore production in eligible places, striving to complete tasks in 2021. After months of applying the Prime Minister Directive No. 16 on social distancing to cope with the COVID-19 pandemic, on production activities in the district only operate sporadically with the 3 on-the-spot option to both maintain production and avoid disruption the supply chain of goods. So right after the government issued Resolution No. 128, the district had a plan for safe, flexible adaptation and effective control of the COVID-19 pandemic in the area. The whole district currently has more than 200 companies and enterprises with more than 9,400 employees, including 6 foreign invested enterprises. The number of businesses returning to normal operations has reached over 98% so far. Before the outbreak of COVID-19, Country Consulting Mechanical Design and Construction Co. Limited, based in Tân Hiệp Commune, Tan Chau District, had about 50 workers. Due to the impact of the pandemic, the company had to shut down in September. It has resumed operations for nearly 1 month since the pandemic was under control. Despite many difficulties, the company still tries to maintain production recovery and create jobs for local workers. To ensure production in the new normal, all of its workers have been vaccinated against COVID-19. Our company carried out production according to the 3 on-the-spot option until the outbreak of the pandemic. We had to stop production for 1 month. We didn't go back to work until October 6th. The workload is reduced by more than 1/2. The number of workers is also reduced by 1/3 compared to before the pandemic. We hope that the COVID-19 pandemic will end quickly so that our company can return to normal operations. The work of social security and caring for policy beneficiaries and social objects, especially those affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, has been timely and thoughtfully implemented, including policies to support employees and employers facing difficulties due to the COVID-19 pandemic, according to Resolution No. 68, dated July 1st, 2021 of the government. So far, over 6,500 cases have been supported with an amount of nearly 10 billion Vietnam dong. The district is particularly interested in promoting vaccination against COVID-19 for people in the locality because vaccines are considered as an important weapon for the locality to continue deploying epidemic prevention and control measures towards community immunity. The whole district so far has over 90% of the population over 18 years old that have been vaccinated with 1 dose of vaccine, and over 28% have received the 2nd dose of vaccine. The direction of building new style rural civilized urban areas continues to receive attention, focusing resources to fulfill the planned criteria. Tân Hiệp Commune is the locality where the district resources are focused, with an effort to achieve new rural standards by late 2021. The COVID-19 pandemic has greatly affected the progress of new rural construction in the commune. However, with the timely leadership of the local party committee, the drastic management of the government, along with the active response of cadres, party members, and people from all walks of life, the situation of the COVID-19 pandemic in the commune has been controlled. The locality is rushing to complete the remaining criteria, striving to reach the new rural destination according to the plan. This year, Suyay Commune has been selected by the Party Committee and the People's Committee of the district to build a new style rural area. We have issued thematic resolutions to lead and direct the political system, departments and mass organizations from communes to hamlets, as well as mobilize the participation of people in the movement to build Suyay Commune up to new rural standards. We have met difficulties during the implementation process because the pandemic broke out in Suyay Commune and other localities, greatly affecting the progress of new rural construction in the commune. We were almost 2 months behind schedule. By September 2021, the epidemic situation in the commune was basically under control. The people's life, production, and activities basically returned to a new normal state. This is the premise for the commune to speed up the progress of bringing Suyay up to the new rural standard. We are speeding up the construction of socio-economic infrastructure investments, as well as control educational and medical institutions, accelerating the completion of criteria to reach the new rural commune standard at the end of the year. According to the initial assessment of the steering committee as well as the party committee, 10 criteria have been basically recognized. The files on the remaining 9 criteria are being processed. We have basically met the criteria with the active support of the district departments, branches, levels in Suyay Commune. Hopefully, we will reach our destination within the specific time. This is the premise to bring the material and spiritual life of Suyay Commune to develop. The area control projects have been deployed in Tan Chau District, focused on the development of a large-scale and closed livestock farming economy. Animal quarantine, centralized slaughter control, disinfection, and vaccination against diseases are concerned. The district has directed to urgently implement measures to control the outbreak of limpy skin disease in buffaloes and cows. The leaders of Tan Chau District said that in the last months of the year, the COVID-19 pandemic is basically under control, but there is still very complicated development. So the achievement of socio-economic development and national defense and security development goals and targets in 2021 face many difficulties and challenges. To accomplish the dual goals set out, it requires the determination, high efforts, and the unanimity of the entire party committee. On levels, branches, fronts, and mass organizations from district to grassroots must raise the spirit of responsibility, initiative, creativity, fully exploit the existing advantages, and take advantage of new opportunities to successfully fulfill the objectives and tasks of the socio-economic development, national defense and security, and build the political system. Actively implement the resolution of the party committee, the people's culture of the district, on tasks and solutions for socio-economic development in 2021 that are appropriate and adapted to local conditions. Strengthen leadership, deploy powerful tasks and solutions to promote socio-economic development. Focus on implementing capital construction projects, disbursing timely in accordance with regulations. Accelerate the progress of capital construction projects according to the 2021 plan. Continue to lead, perform well the tasks of national defense and security. Maintain political security stability, social order and safety. Strengthen the leadership of the party committees at all levels in ensuring security and order and in military and defense work.
The audience,
In the context of the new normal, the Fatherland Front and mass organizations need to continue to renovate contents and methods to improve the effectiveness of propaganda and mobilization activities, strengthen understanding of the situation among the people, firmly report to the party committees and authorities to solve urgent problems and difficulties in production and people's life. It's also necessary to further strengthen propaganda and mobilization of union members and peoples to take measures to prevent and control the COVID-19 pandemic.